going to cover my A4. It is an A4 Pro. It has the Scibbles icons on the back, and the icons on the back of the Pros are different than the icons on the Iconic version. They're smaller and more computer generated versus, or that's not the right word, computer illustrated versus hand illustrated. I guess that's the right term. I should know this. I'm a graphic designer, right? Anyway, so I'm going to dive in here. I decided that I'm going to use this. I've decided that I'm going to use this journal as a business planner for 2018. So I haven't filled any of that out. I just put the index in there, and last night I did, and I'm going to move this over. This is I'm going to do my full year at a glance up front. These are 9x9 squares, and I actually, this is your fault. I wasn't going to do a video. So we had a whole conversation, and I decided I was going to use it for this, and so I started drawing it out. She's like, you should do a video. So, end the video. I posted a picture. I drew this out in pencil just to make sure I liked my borders. And she made a comment that I started in the lower right-hand corner, but not right, lower page corner. I don't even know what it was, that quadrant called. The page 1 lower right corner. I've always done this, and I never thought twice, like, hey, that's a great idea, or hey, that's a bad idea. I've just always done it that way. So I first did a pencil, and I basically do the corners, and I'll show you. I will do February. I'll draw out February on camera. It's 40 dots wide by 56 dots high. So I knew I had 80 dots, and I was like, okay, 7 days, 10 dots. But I also know that because of it being 7 days in a week, I have to fit 4 on one side. And I knew that I wanted my little gap. I like the little gap between. If you don't want a little gap and you want edge to edge, you could do 10 squares, and it would go a little higher too. So you'd have more room. I like it like this. This is a lot of room. I'm planning on using this to fill in my Etsy stuff, my YouTube stuff, Instagram post, like just to really do a full on business planner, and it's not going to go anywhere with me. Now, all that said, I don't want to hand letter dates. Like, I love to hand, but before I move on, I did stickers because I decided that I am not going to hand letter because I need this functional and I need it done. I'm not taking 2 months. I didn't plan out the sticker part very well. I am not taking 2 months to do this. I'm just not. So, you guys, I'm so like, if I screw this up, that was awesome. Okay, let me explain what I did here. So, I did the January, and then I did the 2018 separately. Part of me was like, do I need to put 2018 on here? I'm going to put it down here. Is it up there? I'm going to put it down here. Do I need it separate? Do I need it on there at all? And then I thought, well, if I do the 2019 stuff, I probably do need the years on there. So this is where this comes in. Over here is going to be a monthly to-do list. I haven't worked out the details of it yet, and I will update on this. Also, I really would like to color code this somehow, but again, I have to figure out the color code I want because I usually just use purple for all my business stuff. But if I want to label it out by YouTube and Instagram and Etsy and my website, like a little bit of shadowing, and I'm sure you can see it with the camera, but here's the thing. Well, that's really dark black, and it's a sticker. So like my 2018 isn't shadowed at all because it's the opposite page. That's an interesting thing to think about. I never thought of it like that. I may have to do a post. about how you're thinking you're seeing shadowing, but really you're seeing reflective shadowing, right? Because this isn't on here. This page is blank. And it's a lot of it too is, I'm just going to get off tangent here. A little bit of it too is when you see pictures and you think, oh, that's shadowing so bad. A lot of times it's the lighting. Like I have really bright light. I have a side light over here. I have 5 overhead lights. It just happens I have 5 overhead lights in my kitchen. So like I have a lot of light on this page. So in normal lighting, every day at my desk lighting, I never see shadowing very bad. So you have to remember that, especially when people take pictures and they get all fancy. So with this page, oh, I guess I should pull up February on my phone. February of 2018 would be helpful. And 1 through 4 again. It is. It ends the same way as January. Interesting. Interesting. So, but it starts here. Okay, which makes sense. Hello, Amy. So I'm going to, oh, there's a pencil mark I didn't erase. I'm going to show you how I sketch out my calendar. Guys, I got my new iPhone and I love it. If you haven't, if you're an iPhone junkie like me, comment, tell me if you got the new iPhone. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but I love it. So what I do, and I did this on the first page, is I'm going to go through this. Let me set that over there. So I know that my first 4 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, will be on the side of the page. Always, it's how I do calendars. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I could flip that. I could move Wednesday over to here and have my notes page over here. Oh, you know what? If you're left-handed, maybe that's the thing you do. I'm right-handed, so that's how I do it. Didn't think about the hands. My brother and dad are both left-handed, so I will think about lefties occasionally. So it is my brother, after all. So what I do is when I decide how many squares it's going to be, I come down here and I figure it out from here. So I'm like, okay, I want it to be 9 squares, and I count. And I do these little, they're easier to erase than full lines. I don't need to draw a full box in a pencil. Although I'm going to admit that I drew full boxes here because I needed the full visual to think it out. So then when you do the corners, the nice thing is you can come to the next corner, and I'm hoping, and you can do like that, then you know, and obviously I'm really cheating because I have the guides beyond here. Otherwise I'd have to count to over here. And then usually when I get to 8, I draw to 9 and down. So by starting in this corner and going out, I know that I'm going to have extra. In this book, I didn't know how many extras. The nice thing about this is you know where your rows are, and now I know this column. So like I can just skip up here and do this one, and then I'll come over here and do this one. So you see how I form that corner? That's kind of how I mean, it's pretty, oh, helps if you have lead in your pencil. It's pretty simple, and you guys, I gotta tell you, when I normally do this, I'm like full in over my book. So just gonna do February 2018 right up there. I thought about doing it down here, but I think I want to keep consistent with it up in the corner and then use this space for notes and stuff. So I'm just gonna, and I'm thinking seriously about adding these date stickers to my Etsy store. Just not even for this, but doing them in different sizes so you can use them in different size. Like you can, I mean, if you, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna add it to my shop for different sizes. And I like the separation because if I wanted to put the year down here for all of them, I could. I want it up there to fill the space. So that's February, guys. I did not think I was actually going to do that on camera. Wow. So I'm going to continue on and fill in the rest of 2018. And if I don't start 2019, I'm going to leave the pages blank and I'm going to do it. The more I think about it, the more I really like my whole, if I missed something in 2018 because I just didn't know. There's some weird holidays that really fit. Like I know that there's like a purple day or some stuff like that. Like I know there's fun little holidays that totally fit my business that I should be like promoting because it's fun. Because not everything can be so serious. Ugh. So, figuring out what I'm going to use this for. There's going to be some social media planning. I'm going to plan some YouTube videos because I'm really I enjoy shooting them. So, if you guys enjoy them, please give me a like. Hit subscribe. If you're bullet journal, traveler's notebook, I'm going to continue to alternate between the two. But with all that, I just want to say thank you for watching. Kay, this one is for you. Bye.